What's up, guys? Today we get to play with the pump for our well. So the water pump, it's been kind of last couple weeks, pressure is normally about 45. That's where it maintains the water pressure to. And then about 2 weeks ago, the pressure kind of dropped to about 30. So a lot less pressure. So I started to look into it, and pump is running nonstop. Isolated it to the downpipe and or pump, but again, our well is like 80, 100 foot down, so there's no way I'm pulling this thing apart just to check the pipe, right? If it's coming out, I'm going to put a new pump in because it's 13 years old, and a good friend of ours, Kirby, has advised us that, you know what, the deep well pumps these days, they last 10 to 15 years, and that's a good life for them. So anyway, I have a new pump from Kirby. So this morning we had a power outage for about 3 hours, and then when the power came back on, the water output from our well is just basically a piss trickle, right? So fuck all. So whether I want to or not, I think today becomes the day that I'm going to pull this out and put a new pump in. So I'll show you what's going on with the diagnosis in our pump. So there is our well. It's down in the culvert. It puts the lotion on its skin. Anyway, try to go down here and not break a leg. Okay, tight quarters. There is our pressure tank. There is our pressure switch, and there is the well seal and the casing that goes down. So I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear and feel humming. If we look at our pressure gauge here, it is high. It is sitting at about 17 psi. So it's just running. That pump is building very little to no output. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill power. So I'm going to pull power, undo the wiring. Going to undo the hose from the downpipe here, and I'm going to chain on to basically the piping, and I'm going to start hauling this thing out of the hole. It's a bit of work. So yeah, here's the diagnosis. So what I did to diagnose this thing is, this is the output from our pump, right? That's before the tank, and then this one over here is output after the pressure tank. So what I did is I shut this valve and check the pressure to see if it would deadhead, because there's no more output, right? Go maximum pump pressure, and it did not. There's no leak on this pressure tank. There's no bladder in this one. There's no leak external, so it's still working properly. My pressure switch, I can pull this lid and I can manually open and close the switch. So it's just not building pressure to kick off the actual pressure switch, right? So that means it's on this side. So there's either a hole or a leak in the downpipe, or the pump itself is in fact getting tired, which this morning's power outage and lack of output from this thing kind of proves that point, right? So now ain't nothing to it but to do it. Didn't get to the gym this morning, so this is going to be my workout. Now comes the hard part. I'm going to deadlift this fucker out of the hole. Oh shit. So, here's our pump. That was a lot like work. And yes, I know there's tools that you can rent and buy to pull this out. And, well, when shit goes sideways on you, sometimes you'd always have that. And on top of that, the well is in a little shed here, so I can't really get access to it with a truck or something like that. So I did this once before, about 13 years ago, and I remember it sucking, but I don't remember it sucking this much. So as I pulled the down pipe, I was kind of looking to see if there was any evidence of cracks or ruptures in the line, meaning that there would be a pressure and volume leak on that down pipe. I haven't seen anything. I will double check. I'll stretch the line out. It's probably 80 or 100 feet away. And I will go over the whole tube a lot closer. And if it is ruptured somewhere, we're going to have to put a new down pipe. So for now, I'm going to unwrap our pump, get it unbolted, disconnect the wires, grab the new pump, and get that set up. Whew, fuck.